What's up, everybody? I'm Dear Gamer. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back with some more Elden Ring. We're back with another video. This one I'm calling my peak performance health regen build, and this was no other than a tribute to the great Monster Hunter. But the goal of this build is to do big damage and to heal ourselves, to keep ourselves at full health as much as possible. So I'm about to showcase the build, show you how to get the stuff. My fan, without further ado, let's dive in. So this build, what makes it super amazing, if you notice something, I still got my movie on my right hand. The weapon you're attacking with in the right hand, it doesn't matter as far as like points per se. It's everything else that matters. So in my left hand, I have the Blasphemous weapon, and you get this by defeating the demigod Regen. And after you get that, you trade in souls and you get this one. What's special about this weapon, it has a unique ability that stacks with one of my talismans. So the unique ability is it recovers some HP, is restored upon defeating an enemy, which is good because essentially every time you defeat an enemy, you get some health back. It has another ability where if you use a special skill, you will gain some HP pack. But the problem is with this weapon is it is a strength, dex, and faith weapon. I don't put any points in faith at all, so I necessarily can't use it effectively, but it's fine. You can keep it at level 1 and everything still works out pretty well. So this weapon is just in your offhand just because it gains HP back when you defeat an enemy, but also it stacks with this one. The Taker's Cameo restores HP upon defeating enemies. So these are the two that you need in order for it to be a health regen. Every time you kill an enemy, you get about a nickel of an inch of health back, which is a good amount. And what else makes this a peak performance build? If you guys aren't familiar, peak performance means that when you're at 100% HP, you do additional damage, and that is where this one comes in right away. This one raises attack power when HP is at maximum. It's quote unquote full HP. So how do you get the full HP or maintain it? You have this one. Have this one on, you get your HP back. When you get your HP back, you get additional damage. I have this one on because I want to keep my juicy armor on me as well, and also this weapon is kind of heavy, so if you want to offset it by not wearing something super light, you can. But lastly, I like keeping this one on because this raises everything very well. My HP, my FP, my stamina, my equipment load. It's like the all-around good talisman to have on. I don't think I'll ever take it off. But this is the build. I'm about to showcase it real quick. I'll show you guys what it's like to have this weapon equipped, and I'll show you without the weapon, then you'll see the difference. Then I'll just show you out, just do some battles in general. My family, let's dive in. So this part, I need a controlled environment, so I took the weapon off, as you can see. And also too, you're only gonna be using one weapon, so you might as well two-handed to do more damage. I have the weapon off, and I want to show you how much health I get back each time I defeat an enemy. So I'll let this thing go ahead and hit me a couple of times. Come on, yeah, swing, of course, lovely, perfect. Okay, let me help you out. Go ahead. All right, okay. Okay, we're good there. So 1, 2. See, it gave me like, I feel like it gave me like not even less than half an inch, right? That's just with a Taker's Cameo, which it's not bad, you know, not bad at all. Go over here. Okay, sometimes you gotta learn. Oh, a rare drop. Whoa, the horn. Okay, well, you want to get the horn and get it from that, like just like that. Let's check that out real quick. Oh, there it is, a nerf strength, dex, and faith weapon. Oh, that's cool. This is considered a great hammer. All right, so we saw how much health we got back by defeating all the enemies, and this is kind of where we're at. We didn't get hit outside of the initial hits, but you know, it's okay to keep you healed. The benefit of this build is the fact that you don't have to use your flats as much. So I can just keep more of these flats compared to these flats. I can just continue to use my ability and keep myself at full health. So let's go ahead and switch it up real quick and see the difference. So now I equip this weapon. It's in my back. I'm gonna do the exact same thing. I'm gonna allow this enemy to attack me, get me pretty down. I'm gonna go for 3 hits. Okay, 1. Don't fall down again. There, perfect. 2. One more. Cool. All right. Oh, 4. That's fine. You're going for it. Going for it. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. It gives me like an inch back of HP, which is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. And I haven't even tapped into the power yet. I'm just showing you guys the regen abilities that you get with this one. Boom. Okay. Now go up here. Boom. Striking difference. I think we might have killed one more enemy. Even if we have way more HP back to us, which saves us from using our flask, which allows us to use more of our magic power. So now I'm at full health. Now we get an increased power. So this is when the peak performance kicks in. Now we're stronger. It's beautiful. They're full health. Never needed to use a heal. Oh, now I do. Okay. But I'm just right back. So the main thing you want to make sure you're doing is making sure you're dodging well and not getting hit by stuff. This one might take me to full health. Let's see. And just a little bit up. Yeah, it's about an inch, which is a good amount. A good amount of health back you get. And throughout that whole area, I didn't use a flask at all. I could just put more in here and keep the battle going. So I know some of you guys might be thinking, so DJ, my dual katana build, yes, it can be stronger. Yes, I can equip, instead of using this, I can equip this and have even more power. But the thing is, like, blood loss procs pretty well without having the Rivers of Blood Katana by itself. But I like to have the additional power like consistently. It kind of keeps, it's like an incentive to keep yourself at full HP so you can get even more power there. So that's why I kind of offset this one. You can't put this one on, but at that point, you guys know bleed builds are way too strong in the game right now. So like if you want to balance it out while still being pretty strong, I put this one on. And also too, it keeps my health high. The downside is, other than the other only downside I see in this build is this weapon is heavy as hell. It's 13 pounds comparison to other weapons, so you're gonna have to use this or downgrade your armor that you're currently equipping. For some reason, I just like showcasing my builds here because the enemy always available. I kind of wanted to show you just the damage difference you get, the 10% increase. So starting off, boom, we're getting 461, all right? Yeah, 461. If I were to get hit by one of these arrows, I mean, I want to get hit by one of these little guys. Okay. Also, too, he's killing his own enemy. I'm getting health back right now. I did 461, right? Look at that. 419. So a good amount of strength. By half. That's why it's a good incentive to be at full health. Let's go ahead and take a look at the full combo. Ooh. Ooh. Perfect. So it takes about 2 of those to take that dude out. Okay. What I just got attacked for, I'm already healed. Got that. It just allows you to sustain yourself a lot easier. So you might be asking, when is the best time to use this build? And I would say when you're going through the dungeon, fighting regular enemies, because it saves you time, get your heal back and not waste your stuff. The only thing is, if you were to use it on bosses, is you won't be able to heal because you're not going to heal until you kill the boss. And secondly, things like the one that gives you more successive attacks, increases you heal from that, might be more beneficial. Because this works very well against regular enemies. I'm back at full health. I got my power back. Let's keep powering through the dungeon. This is going to be, I think, your best bet for being in a dungeon. because if not, you're not gonna be able to utilize this. You're gonna be max health against a boss, and you're not gonna get the health back until you finally ultimately kill the boss. So when you get to the boss, you might want to switch them now, or just keep it if you're fine with offsetting some of its like perks. But most importantly, I think when you're going through dungeons, hanging out, or if you know you're about to do a quick fight like a PvP, then this one will come in handy. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe for more Elden Ring content. We got plenty more builds coming. We're just scratching the surface of the game because it has so much depth to it. But I'm loving the game, having a good time with it. If you're new, subscribe. Till next time, my family, Derek Gamer, signing out.